Strange Block Beats.
They throw their shadows, we light the sun. Standing tall till the battle's won. Brick by brick, we build a fire. Every step a little higher. We shine, we shine, we shine so bright. Through the storm, through the fight. Haters fade, but we stay strong. Israel, we shine all night long. All night long. Israel, we shine all night long. All night long. Israel, we shine all night long. They whisper doubt, we roll our dreams. Through the cracks come golden beams. desert blooms where they see dry. Wings of hope, we touch the sky. Let them watch, let them stare. We rise up everywhere. We shine, we shine, we shine so bright. Through the storm, through the fight. Haters fade, but we stay strong. Israel, we shine all night long. All night long. Israel, we shine all night long. All night long. Israel, we shine all night long. Stars above us, hearts ignite. Every soul a piece of light. Through the struggle, through the pain, we break through like summer rain. Like summer rain. Yeah.
Big salute, family. This your brother K. Judah, giving all praise to the Most High Yah in faith in Yahshua HaMashiach. To the beloved Israelite family worldwide, I say peace and blessings. Big salute to that CUC family. Shout out to my brother Shorsham, the Nazarene Hebrew Institute of Technology, and all my beloved brothers and sisters in the chat. What we gonna do today, family? This is gonna only take me about 30 minutes. I want y'all to think about this. The Most High brought us into the truth. He woke each and every one of us up, and he brought us back, even though we don't need Deuteronomy 28 because we got so much documented history. But the fact that he put the curses on us and said, this should be a sign upon you throughout your generation. So that means that when people see these signs based on what's written, this how you're going to identify the children of Israel, by the signs. Let's move forward. We come into the truth. We identify who we are based on the signs, right? We all is happy. I'm talking about we are happy. Oh my God, man, I'm an Israelite. We found the truth out. Oh, thank you, Yah. Thank you, Yahshua. You didn't open up our eyes. You didn't took the veil off. Boy, it's about to be brotherly love, sisterly love. We about to love on each other. This about to be great. But then you came in the truth and you realized when you left Christianity, you came into the knowledge and you also had to be retaught, taught again, retaught, taught again. Why, family? Because you thought they lie in Christianity. You come into the knowledge and they tell lies just like in Christianity. So now your spirit is bothered. Oh man, I ain't know it was gonna be like this. Oh God. Oh man, we hate each other just like they do in the world. I thought we were gonna be getting along. Backbiting, slander, malice, hatred, no love. This don't go for everybody. Oh my God, we've been deceived. This awakening ain't what we thought it was. They tell more lies in this awakening just like Christianity. Nothing but deception, man. Manipulation, deceiving the flock, lying to the people, fighting over names, fighting over fringes, fighting over clothes. Where the love at? Oh, now people's spirits are bothered. Man, I should have stayed in Christianity. I should have stayed in the world. Y'all worse than the people in the world. Boy, I heard Kendrick Lamar cousin say. Now, this Kendrick Lamar real cousin, biological cousin. Kendrick Lamar, biological cousin, said, when he left Israel united in Christ, he say a legion of demons left off of his body. I ain't make that up. He said that. He said when he left Israel united in Christ, a legion of demons left him. He say he have never been around so many wicked men in his life. That brother got deceived because the picture that he thought what it was, that's not what it was. And the picture that what we thought what it is, it's not what it is. So that means that we all have been deceived. Me too. Because when I came into this knowledge, I thought we was about to have a love fest. I'm talking about a love fest, boy. I thought I can go to your channel and this channel and fellowship with you and fellowship with her. But that ain't the case. Because if they don't know you, if you're not a part of their group, they not going to acknowledge you as their brother and sister. This thing has been a facade. It's based on who you know, just like the world, family. Oh, he got the job because his daddy the president. Oh, he got the job because he know old buddy in the front office. We do that in every aspect of society. Now, I wish we can all fellowship together. But that's not the case, y'all. That's not the case. They don't want us all fellowshipping together. If you're not a part of a camp, they tell their camp members not to deal with you because you're not a part of their camp. Where in the Bible can I find that I can't deal with my brothers and sisters unless I come from that tribe? What is it in the Bible? Can somebody help me out? The point that I'm telling y'all, it is so much deception, so many lies going on, family, that it is hard to navigate and wiggle through what is truth, what is lies. But if you study this book, I guarantee you, if you have a real relationship with your father and his son, you will be able to navigate every pitfall and deception and manipulation and lies. It won't get to you because you eat the book. Most people came into this awakening because they want to know their father, they want to know their king, and they want to build relationships with their brothers and sisters. And some people came into this awakening so they can have control over you having a relationship with your brothers and sisters. They want to control your mind. They want to control your life. They want to control husband and wife relationship. They want to control your finances. What's the difference from Christianity and this awakening? They rob people just like in Christianity for the money. Did y'all know that people charge people for breakdowns? Let me say that again. Did you know that Israelites are charging their brothers and sisters for breakdowns? What is it in the Bible? I received the truth freely, freely I should give it. The Most High didn't charge me for this knowledge. So how am I charge you for this knowledge? I need me a brick shower and baby powder. Family, what I'm about to show you today, this what we gonna do. Let's put our feelings to the side, and I'm just gonna deal with truth and ask you, what do you see? I know what I see. I want you to tell me, what do you see what I'm about to show? If you see the title, Judah and the 10 tribes in Africa. Judah and the 10 tribes in Africa. So you can already see where I'm going with this. Let's get it. I'm going to do a live, and this live is going to be called Daughters of Zion. Now, in this context, I'm talking about the Pacific women. Because remember what I told y'all, according to the Bible, when you say daughter of Zion, you have to use it in the context that is being used. He can be talking about the women, or he can be talking about the people within Judah and Jerusalem, calling them the daughters of Zion, or he could be talking to the Pacific women. So I'm talking right now about the Pacific daughters of Zion, the women. I'm going to do a live called "The Most High Did Not Take Your Power from You, the Men Did." The Most High did not take your power from you, the men did. Why is I'm doing this live? Scriptures are used to diminish sisters within the awakening. Scriptures are used to diminish black women in this awakening. If you think I'm lying, all you got to do is go on YouTube. Certain scriptures are used to diminish black women. But these same men, I'm talking about the ones who do this, because they got a lot of solid brothers who don't behave like this. So I'm talking to the men who do use scriptures to diminish the daughters of Zion, black women. I gotta say black women, because I'm not talking about Mexican. They treat them like doves. I'm not talking about the Hispanic women. They treat them like doves. I'm not talking about the Native American women. They treat them like doves. Have you ever seen an Israelite leader or a camp member talk to the Hispanics, the Native Americans, and the Mexicans any kind of way? No, you haven't. The only people they talk to disrespectful is the black woman. I wonder why, y'all. Have you ever asked yourself, why is the black woman so disrespected by the black man? And I'm talking about the ones who do this. Have you ever asked yourself why they use certain scriptures to diminish the black woman, but they don't use these same scriptures to diminish the Hispanic woman, the Mexican woman, the Native American woman, who, by the way, are not the children of Israel? But they hold these women up on a high pedestal and say the Hispanic woman, oh, they know how to take care of their man. The Native American woman, they know how to obey their man. The Mexican woman. Let's get to it, man. I'm telling y'all, pay attention. Don't listen to what we say. Listen to what we can prove according to Yah and Yahshua's word. Because if scriptures is being used to diminish the black woman, these same men, I bet they won't come hit my link and do that. I didn't call them all out and asked them to come prove to me that Isaiah 3:16 talking about black women hair. You think one of these brothers came and hit my link yet? Nope. They haven't came and hit the link yet. I'm right here. I'm asking somebody, all this knowledge you men have, come show me that Isaiah 3:16 is talking about the daughters of Zion, black women, hair is cursed. But nobody else cursed in the nation under the black woman. Not the Hispanic woman, not the Mexican woman, not the Native, but y'all got a curse on you, and no other tribe of women have a curse on them, but they say specifically, you black women, you got a curse on you. But I thought all the nations sin as a whole. So they put this specific curse on just one group of people, but not the rest of the women. Y'all better wake up, man. Y'all better wake up, sisters. Y'all better wake up, brothers. Some of these people don't care nothing about your salvation. They can care less about your salvation. They don't care if you receive a crown. They don't care if you be saved. It's so much corruption going on. You pay attention, family. That's all I can tell you. Pay attention. Pay attention. And you will be able to sniff through all the lies. They can't deceive y'all, brother, man. I study too much. They can't deceive me. It don't work on me, family. That's why they don't come over here. You can't deceive me with your foolishness. It's not going to work, man. Let's get to it, family. Whew. Telling you, boy. It make my head hurt, man. This is what I'm going to do. I'm dealing with today Judah and the 10 tribes in Africa. What I want y'all to do, don't listen to what I say. Just watch what I'm about to prove. Okay. Now, according to the Bible, 2 Kings chapter 17, because I'm only going to be up here for about 30 minutes. 2 Kings chapter 17. The first tribes to go down into captivity was the northern kingdom. We all can agree on that. The northern kingdom went down and the Assyrians took them down. Now the Bible say he carried them over to Babylon, or carried them over beyond the Euphrates in Assyria, not Babylon, my bad. Babylon took down Judah and Jerusalem. So let me get this right. The northern kingdom was taken down by the Assyrians, and he took them beyond the Euphrates River, meaning they had to cross over the Euphrates River to go to the land of Assyria, where they was in captivity, right? Watch this. We going somewhere today. Y'all been lied to, family. That 12 tribe chart, throw it in the trash can. I'm telling y'all right now. Don't go by what they say. Go by what they can prove. These men are liars. And I ain't going to call no specific name because, I don't want to be calling people names. I just deal with the doctrine because I don't make this personal. The doctrine is personal for me. I can't stand lies and a liar. So I'm going to attack the doctrine, not the individual. Okay. This is Assyrian captivity. Okay. I'm about to read this. I want y'all to see this. Can y'all see this? Let me just make sure y'all can see. Hold on, family. Let me go to YouTube right quick. Look at it myself. Okay, let me see. Okay, boom, it's on the screen. I'm going to read this to y'all. Check this out. It says the Assyrian captivity or the Assyrian exile is the period in the history of ancient Israel and Judah, during which several thousand Israelites from the kingdom of Israel was forcibly relocated by the Neo-Assyrian Empire. This is one of the many instances of the resettlement policy of the Neo-Assyrian Empire. The kingdom of Israel was conquered by the Neo-Assyrian monarchs, Tiglath-Pileser III and Shalmaneser V. The later Assyrian ruler Sargon II and his successor Sennacherib were responsible for finishing the 20-year demise of Israel's northern 10-tribe kingdom. Although they did not overtake the kingdom of Judah, Jerusalem was besieged but not taken. And this actually happened. This is when you get to the book of Isaiah, when he say, ask for a sign. And he said, you should have a son. So that scripture was also prophetic, talking about the Messiah. But Isaiah did have a son, and that was a sign that he would not take over the kingdom of Judah and Jerusalem, but he did besiege it. The tribes forcibly resettled by Assyria later became known as the 10 lost tribes, but they was never lost. And I'm about to show you today. So we can see that according to 2 Kings 17, if you read that on your own, you're going to read what I just read, that the Assyrians took down the northern kingdom and brought them beyond the Euphrates River. They had to cross over the Euphrates River. These people was walking on feet. Okay? They was walking on feet. And they crossed the Euphrates to go into captivity by the Assyrians. Now, watch this. Y'all see this map? Here you go. They left Samaria and he carried them over the Euphrates. See it right there, into Assyria. Okay? So we got that out the way. They left Samaria and they went into captivity beyond the Euphrates into Assyria. Okay? So now we didn't show that. We got that out the way. I'm going somewhere with this. And it's not going to take long to do. Like I said, don't go by what I say, go by what I'm about to prove. So now that we know that in documented history, according to the scriptures, and the history, that the Bible back up the history, history back up the Bible. We know that the northern kingdom was taken down in captivity way before Judah and Jerusalem was taken down by Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon. We know this. Okay? Watch this. Watch what I'm about to read. This is 2nd Esdras. This is 2nd Esdras, chapter 13. And I'm going to pick it up at verse 41 through 45. Watch this. Pay attention to the words, family. But they took this counsel among themselves, that they would leave the multitude of the heathen and go forth into a further country whenever mankind dwelt, that they might there keep their statutes, which they never kept in their own land. And they entered into the Euphrates. Hold on, time out. Whoa. Hold up. I'm confused, Lord. Help your servant out. If they left Samaria and he carried them over the Euphrates, but now 2nd Esdras just said, when they are leaving the multitude of the heathen, they are back crossing the Euphrates. But I thought they got on ships. I thought ships picked them up and brought them to America. But it never said ships. It never said an ocean. But these men are lying, saying they got on ships. But I don't see ships. I don't see ocean. I see a flood. He said the narrow passage of the river, no ocean. River, KJ, no ocean. River, KJ, stop, brother, ocean. Don't go by what I say, go by what you see and what's being proven. Let me read this again, verse 42. That they might there keep their statutes, which they never kept in their own land. And they entered into the Euphrates by the narrow places of the river. For the Most High did show signs for them. And he held still the flood. No, ocean. He held still the flood. Stop it, brother. Ocean. Why would you hold still an ocean? It said flood, family. Have you seen me read anything about ships? Have you seen me read anything about an ocean? What ocean or what ships entered into the Euphrates, and by what body of water did they get there? It can't be the Atlantic Ocean. That's over there by Africa. Oh, are you going to say it's the Indian Ocean? How did they get them ships inside the Euphrates? Oh, the Mediterranean water? But it's too much dry land by the Mediterranean, so they couldn't get in there by that body of water. By what body of water did they pick these people up on ships and bring them all the way to America, y'all? These are the things you gotta, like, that critical thinking have to kick in. If he just told you that they entered the Euphrates by the narrow places of the river, he said narrow places, family. Can't no ships go through no Euphrates. But these men lying, telling y'all that the 10 tribes was picked up by ships and brought all the way over here to America. But he just told you, I showed signs for them and held still the flood, not ocean. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Verse 43. And they entered into the Euphrates by the narrow places of the river. For the Most High did show signs for them, and he held still the flood, till they was passed over. Passed over what? Passed over the Euphrates. That he stopped the flood so they can pass over. These people are walking on feet. They are walking, family. You don't believe me? You better go read about when Jacob left Laban. It say he left with all his cattle, his wives, and his children. And guess what it say? That Jacob crossed the Euphrates. Now, how did Jacob put all them cattle and his family on a boat with all them animals? You can cross the Euphrates walking, family. Where was Jacob trying to get to? Or where was he coming from? Jacob was coming from Padanaram, trying to get to Hebron. There you go. He was walking, family. The same way the Assyrians took them walking, it's the same way they crossed back over walking. And where they going, KJ? To Africa. To Africa. To a place called Arsareth, a region in Africa. They didn't come to know America, family. No scripture say that the northern kingdom got on ships and was brought to the new world. It say that the Most High held still the flood till they was passed over. Over what, KJ? He gave you the answer. The Euphrates, by the narrow places of the river. That's what the books say. It's not what I say. That's not what I say. Now, let me continue to read. Verse 43 again. And they entered into the Euphrates by the narrow places of the river. For the Most High did show signs for them, and held still the flood till they was passed over. For through that country, there was a great way to go, namely a year and a half. And that same region is called Arsareth. You know why it took them a year and a half? A year and a half? Because they got to stop and rest. They can't walk a whole year and a half. So they had to stop, set up shop, get some rest. Pretty sure they had babies and children, and all this is going on. So they left the Assyrian captivity, crossed back over the Euphrates, and now they're going into a further country. And we know that country, or that place that they was going to, is in Africa. And this is where you find your northern kingdom today, family, in Africa. So when you hear people saying these are all Hamites, it's not true. A lot of these people are the children of Israel, mingled and mixed in with the Hamites. But everybody over there is not a Hamite. That's why you always hear me say, I separate my brothers and sisters of the children of Israel stock from the Hamites. So when you hear me talking about the continent and our brothers and sisters being on the continent, I'm talking about the children of Israel who are over there with the children of Ham. Because y'all got to remember, we fled after 70 AD to all the Mediterranean world. And we know that our ancestors after 70 AD, they fled into Africa to hide amongst those people because it was Roman persecution. But remember, the Assyrians, they was already gone way before the Babylonian captivity, the Medo-Persian captivity, the Greek captivity, and the Roman captivity. The Assyrians had been took them down. The last ones in the land was Judah, Benjamin, and some of Levi. Why do you say some, KJ? Because there was a king named Jeroboam. He would not allow the Levitical priesthood to do the office of the priesthood, so Levi went back with Judah. And that's why you get Levi, Benjamin, and Judah. How you know that? What was Zechariah? John the Baptist's daddy. He was a Levite, right? Wasn't he in the land when the angel came to him and told him you're going to have a son named John? There you go. What tribe was Paul from? Benjamin. So you see how these three tribes was in the land. Now, is K. Judah saying that none of the northern kingdom was mingled in? I ain't say that. I'm just telling you what the book say. The book said that Levi went back with Judah because Jeroboam was wicked and evil. This man was so wicked and evil, he came up with his own feast day outside of the original feast days of the Lord and put an idol from Dan all the way to Beersheba or Bethel. The man was wicked, man. So Levi was like, man, let me get away from this dude. This dude, Jeroboam is wicked, boy. The Bible says there was nobody like Jeroboam. The man was wicked. So the northern kingdom never got on those ships and came over here to America. So according to the 12 tribe chart, they put all the tribes on one side of the world, which is in America. That's what they say. They say Judah here, Benjamin here, Levi here, Issachar here, Asher here, Gad here, Naphtali here, Simeon here. They put us all over here, y'all. I thought we were scattered to the four corners of the earth. But they putting everybody in America. Do that make any sense to y'all? But y'all got to remember, the reason why they doing this, because these men want these women, these Latin women, Hispanic women, Mexican women, because in their mind, they are the best women to be with. And no, they not. No, they not. The best women to be with is our sisters. So what they do is because you got some bad apples in the bunch, whether it's men or women, they just look at all the women. You always hear KJ say, to all my solid brothers, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the men who do this. To all my solid sisters, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking about the women who do this. Because I can't put all my brothers and sisters in one basket. That would be disingenuous of me to do such a thing. You got bad apples among us. That don't mean you demonize all the sisters, brothers. We got bad apples among us. That don't mean all our brothers are no good men. Got a lot of great brothers within this awakening. And they stand on business. Then you got bad apples among the brothers. They don't stand on anything. So that's the problem with this awakening, is that all the black women get demonized, not some of the sisters that may be in the world, shaking it up, shaking it down, and they correlate those sisters with the awakened sisters and disrespect them even though they in the truth. Do that make any sense to y'all? If the sisters are awakened and they walking differently than the women in the world, why they still get demonized by the men within the awakening? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. That's all I'm asking. The problem that's going on within this awakening is that the brothers have taken this Bible and have used it as a tool of diminishing their own sisters. When a black woman walk up to a black man and he teaching on the street corner, and this don't go for all the brothers, I'm talking about the ones I see doing this. When a black woman asks a question, or she may say something that's correct according to the scriptures, the brothers get mad and say, "This I suffer not a woman to teach." Shut your mouth, black woman. That's the problem with you, Eves. You talk too much. All this woman did was ask a question because he couldn't answer the question, or she might have got him on the question that she was asking and edified him. He's upset because in their mind, women shouldn't be having that type of understanding and knowledge, even though you got women with books named after them in the Bible. Esther got a book named after her. We got Judith. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. We got Deborah. Now, they might not have a book named after them, but guess what we do have? Records of them handling business for Yah. We got Huldah. We got Deborah. We got Moses' sister Mary. We got Judith. We got Zebia and them. Aquila and Priscilla. We got all these women, all these people for the Lord. We got Mary, who walked with Yahshua. When her sister got mad and said, Rabbi, why my sister not in here cooking with me? Yahshua say, why are you upset? That which has been given to your sister should not be taken from her. What was Mary out there doing? Spreading the gospel. Why Yahshua didn't stop Mary and say, shut up, woman? There's only for the men. He didn't stop Mary from doing what Mary was doing because Mary was a changed woman. Mary obeyed Rabbi. Mary cleaned up our act. Mary didn't sin no more. And Mary was on a mission. And why Yahshua didn't stop Mary and say, woman, I suffer you not to teach. Talk to me. He never told her that. Paul said, I suffer not a woman to teach. Because there was a lot of confusion going on in the time of the Corinthian churches. These men don't tell y'all that. You had people prophesying, speaking in tongues, doing what they want to do. You even had prostitutes in the time of Paul. That's why Paul was telling them, hey, don't be decking your face, putting on all that stuff for the wrong reason. But you have to understand history. You have to understand these things. That there was a lot of confusion going on in them church in Corinthians. So guess what Paul say? Paul say, time out. Whoa. I suffer not a woman to teach or assert authority over man. Now, you go look up the word assert. If y'all give me something to do and you come and try to do what he told me to do, you usurping authority over me because he gave me that to do. So if a black woman is on her own channel and she teaching the nation what Yah has given her to do, how is she usurping authority over you goofballs? And that's her channel. Do you not know what usurp authority means, man? Nobody can serve authority over you if they're on their own channel, boy. Or doing what Yah. One of my sisters named Felicia just emailed me a breakdown of the 400 years out of Egypt. And you mean to tell me the Most High did not give her that understanding? She did an excellent job breaking down all those numbers. That was a sister broke that down through the spirit of Yah and Yahshua. Who gave her that understanding? Did not Yah give her that understanding? Or you going to tell me that she got it from one of y'all, but Yah gave her that understanding of how to break down that 430. And she did a magnificent job, had my mouth open wide into the flow. And I'm a truthful person. She did an excellent job. And I said, bravo, bravo, bravo. The point that I'm trying to tell y'all, that Yah poured out his spirit on sons and daughters. So as you can see through the 12 tribe chart, some group of women get respect and they are the 10 tribes and all of them look white. Have y'all noticed that? From 3 tribes above, Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, it's the only Negroes you're going to find, and the rest of all the 10 tribes look like J-Lo. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Because all I can do is tell y'all to make it make sense. You mean to tell me that 3 tribes of women are Negro and they get no respect, and 10 tribes of a group of a body of other women, they get all the respect? But guess what, y'all? These women, not even Israelites. These men have our women spreading their seeds, or got the Mexican man, Hispanic man, Native American man. They are having babies with our women based on a lie that these are the children of Israel, and our sisters and our brothers are mingling their seed with a people that are not of their stock. Now remember what I told y'all. Could these children be reckoned in the genealogy of Israel? No. No, family. So why would y'all have them mingling their seed with a group of people and their children would not be reckoned in the genealogy of the children of Israel? There is something called pedigree. If I have a pit bull, I'm going to breed it with another pit bull so the pedigree can be 100% of pit bull stock. I see black women with Hispanic men, black men with Mexican women, black women with Native American men, black men with Native American women, and boy, they having a whole bunch of children. But is this of Yah? The answer is no. It's not the children's fault. Yah is trying to preserve a seed and y'all getting in y'all feelings. Yah is all about preserving and y'all getting in y'all feelings talking about love is love, and what Yah is trying to do have nothing to do with love. He's trying to preserve a people, and instead of you trying to preserve your own stock, you get caught up in your feelings because in your mind and the American way, and you being destroyed in your mind through lies and manipulation and deception of what a real woman is, you believe that the Hispanic women is better than all women. The Mexican woman is better than all women. The Native American women is better than all women. They better than the black woman. So now you hold them up on a high pedestal, diminish your own sisters, and a woman is a woman. If you sorry, a woman is a woman. I done seen white women get tired of men just like black women don't like sorry men. White women don't like sorry men. Hispanic women don't like sorry men. Native American women don't like, if you sorry, you sorry. When I look at the child support billboard picture, everybody on there, black, white, Hispanic, Native American, all kind of people, Africans, everybody on there. If you're sorry, you're sorry. So as you can see, they went into a further country whenever mankind dwelt. And that country is called Arsareth. I have an old map, an ancient map, and it got the word Arsareth on there, and it's actually say in Africa. I would have to find it, but I have it. It say Arsareth, and it have Africa right there. That's Arsareth, family. Not what Columbus said. We don't care what he say. We go by what the Bible say. If they cross back over the Euphrates River, where are they going? They couldn't go back to their own land. So they went to a further country whenever mankind dwelt, in a region called Arsareth, where nobody was dwelling there. Now he go to dagger to this 12 tribe chart, and this will be it, family. This will be it. Let's deal with the dagger. Right here. I'm going to read this, and I'm going to start from left to right. And I want y'all to see this for yourself. I'm going to start from left to right. I'm going to read this from left to right. Here we go. It say the 10 lost tribes of Israel, and I don't like calling them 10 because they never was lost, family. They never was lost. That's man's interpretation. They never was lost. It say the 10 lost tribes of Israel traditionally are Reuben, Simeon, Dan, Naphtali, Gad, Asher, Issachar, and Zebulun, Manasseh, and Ephraim, right? It say in Africa, a few of these tribes are historically and culturally linked to certain groups. Talking about the 10 tribes, but I thought they came over here. Belta Israel, Ethiopia claims descent from the tribe of Dan. Y'all notice they don't got Dan on the tribe, right? On the 12 tribes chart. But they just told you right here, Bethel, Israel, Ethiopia claims descent from the tribe of Dan. Now, KJ, you got a book called Operation Moses and Solomon. And inside your book, KJ, you showed your brothers and sisters not too long ago that the Phalashian Jews of Ethiopia claim they descend from where, KJ? The tribe of Dan. So why your brothers don't have them on the 12 tribe chart, but they have Ephraim and Manasseh as two separate tribes when Ephraim and Manasseh represent Joseph? Make it make sense. Joseph is the tribe, and his sons represent him. It is not no two tribes of Ephraim and Manasseh, and you're going to take Dan off the 12 tribe chart. Joseph is the tribe, the original, and his two sons represent their father. That's why they receive a double portion. And that's why when you look at maps or geography, you have Manasseh on east and Manasseh to the west. That's a double portion. He received land east of the Jordan River, and he received land west of the Jordan River. Double portion. His sons represent Joseph. There is not a gate called Ephraim and Manasseh. There is a gate called Joseph. And his two sons going through that one gate, which is Joseph. Knowledge. Let's keep going, KJ. Bethel, Israel, Ethiopia claims descent from the tribe of Dan, and possibly also from Gad, Asher, and Naphtali. I thought they came over here, though. How they gonna claim descent in Africa and over here in America? Somebody lying. Somebody lying. That's all I'm saying. Absolutely, my brother. My brother, blessed by Yah, you are absolutely correct, brother. 100% on point. Yes. I got a couple of them. I just got to find them. So y'all see this? It say Bethel, Israel claims descent from the tribe of Dan and possibly also from Gad, Asher, and Naphtali. Okay, let's keep going. It say the Limba people of southern Africa claim descent mainly from the tribe of Levi, priestly tribe. Now, KJ, you just said that Levi was with Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. Well, first of all of Judah didn't get on the slave ships. All of Levi didn't get on the slave. You still got remnants of Judah on the continent of Africa. So I didn't say everybody got on the slave ships. I'm just going by what the book say. Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, they were the ones scattered to the, I'm talking about scattered all over the place, even though we all were scattered, because you got the 10 tribes scattered all throughout Africa. But Judah, Benjamin, and some of Levi, we was taken to the Americas, to Europe. I mean, everywhere. We were scattered everywhere. Latin America, all that. Brazil, all that. That's the southern kingdom. The northern kingdom, they were the ones who went into Africa after the Assyrian captivity, where they never kept their laws, statutes, and commandments in their own land. They went into a further country, not Judah. Judah is what you call the transatlantic slave trade. That was Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. But did I say all of Judah got on the ship? Nope. All of Benjamin? Nope. All of Levi? No. Because there's no way we can tell it and say everybody got on the ship. No. We just got to go by what the history say and what the Bible say. Let's keep going. It say the Limba people of southern Africa claims descent mainly from the tribe of Levi, the priestly tribe. The Igbo Jews of Nigeria claim descent from Ephraim, Naphtali, Manasseh, Levi, Zebulun, and Gad. Other African communities associated with Israelite descent includes the Abaya Duya from Uganda, the Tutsis of Rwanda, and groups in Ghana such as the Sefwi, the Waoso, Ashanti, and Ewe, some of whom have been linked by traditions or theory to various Israelite tribes. It ain't no theory. The Yoruba of Nigeria is Beni Ephraim. I thought the Ephraimites was over here. Say that again, KJ. The Yoruba of Nigeria claim they descend from who? Benai Ephraim, and claims descent from Ephraim. But I thought Ephraim over here, y'all. How they gonna claim descent of Ephraim? And then you got Ephraimites on the 12 tribe chart. They talking about Puerto Ricans. Make it make sense. Whew. It say, thus the names of the tribes links to African groups include Dan, Gad, Asher, Naphtali, Levi, Ephraim, Manasseh, Reuben, Simeon, Issachar, and Zebulun, aligning well with the original 10 lost tribes, but distributed among several African communities. Oh my God, why you had to do that on me, man? Come on, bro. I'm reading right now. You gonna just slide on me like that. Come on, bro. Don't do me like that. There we go. Come on back to me now. Come back, girl. Come back to your brother, girl. What you doing? Just trying to walk away from me like that. I'm just whispering sweet nothings to you. All right, here we go. It says several African communities with varying degrees of historical and genetic evidence. Do you see this? Here is a concise list relating African groups to tribes of Israel. We got Dan, Bethel, Israel. We got Gad, Bethel, Israel, the Igbo Jews. Asher, Bethel, Israel. Naphtali, Bethel, Israel, Igbo Jews. Levi, Limba, Igbo Jews. Ephraim, Yoruba, Benai Ephraim. Manasseh, Igbo Jews. Reuben, hold on, let me bring this back in. Reuben, Igbo Jews, some claims. Simeon, some Ethiopian traditions. Issachar, traditionally linked to some Igbo Jews. And Zebulun, Igbo Jews. I thought they came over here, though. Somebody lying, y'all. How can they be the Jews? Or the 10 lost tribes, so-called. And the 10 tribes is over here in America. Somebody lying, y'all. And I know this not lying, because this is documented history. It ain't documented history, that 12 tribe chart, that Ephraim is Puerto Ricans, that Manasseh is some of these Argentinians, Guatemalans, Panamanians. Yeah, Afro-Cubans come from either the tribe of Judah, Benjamin, or Levi. Afro-Puerto Ricans, Afro-Cubans, Afro-Mexicans, Afro-Panamanians, Afro-Guatemalans. These are the tribes. Not J-Lo, not Mark Anthony, not George Lopez. We talking about the Negro blood. Oh man, y'all just dealing with skin color. You deal with skin color when you say the white man the devil. How you know the white man the devil based on his skin color, huh? Or based on just his crimes? Because when you see the white man, you say the white man or so-called white man. Why are you dealing with that man's so-called skin color? Because I seen some black devils. And I'm not basing that on their skin color. I'm basing that on their actions and behavior. But according to y'all get upset and say, you can't just deal with skin color when you're dealing with the children of Israel. But you got 10 tribes look white. How you know they the children of Israel? Are you going to tell me they under curses? Ain't no Puerto Ricans under no Deuteronomy 28 curses. Ain't no Latinos under no Deuteronomy chapter 28 curses. Ain't no Mexicans, no Native Americans under no Deuteronomy chapter 28 curses. What curses they under? They're not under no curses, family. Come down here to Texas. I'm talking Houston, Texas. Mexicans are thriving. Hispanics are thriving. And Native Americans receive reparations and casinos. So how they the children of Israel? Ain't nobody bothering no Native American Indians. Ain't nobody bothering no Puerto Ricans. Ain't nobody bothering no Mexicans and Hispanics. Stop it, man. Well, Trump is getting y'all out the country because y'all disrespectful just like white people and them Africans. You ain't no different. You Hispanics, you Mexicans, you got white supremacy views just like everybody else. And the African man, he would think he white so bad, he want to be just like the white man. The African man got a white mind. He want to be like Caucasian people. So he got his views based on his interpretation of what white people say, just like Mexicans and everybody else. But when y'all see Mexicans, who they try to dress like? Negroes, Michael Jordan tennis shoes, golds in their mouth. Some try to put braids in their hair. And y'all got all this negativity to say about this group of people, but you try to mimic and be like this group of people. Mexicans are not Israelites. I don't care what your camp leader say. Tell him to go to Genesis 49 and specifically tell you how that's the Mexicans, Issachar. They can't do it. You've been lied to, man. And this is one of the biggest stumbling blocks in the nation. Why, KJ? Because it's causing brothers and sisters to have babies with men and women that Yah would not allow this to be. Well, how you know that, KJ? Because Yah don't like mixing. He don't like mixing clothes. He don't like mixing fabrics. He don't like mixing animals. He don't like mixing fruits. He don't like no mixing. He want that pedigree to be a strong stock, a pedigree of an Israelite man and an Israelite woman. Now, whatever he allowed in them ancient times, he told Moses, I'm going to have mercy on whom I'm going to have mercy. I'm going to have compassion on whom I'm going to have compassion. So whoever he chooses to have compassion on and mercy, that's up to the Lord. That ain't up to KJ. But I know what this book say. The Lord don't like no mixing. So while you got our brothers and sisters out here mixing with all these white-looking European people on a 12-tribe chart, boy, y'all are in trouble, boy. Y'all are causing God's people to sin, a great sin against him. Because he trying to preserve Israel, and y'all trying to destroy Israel. Y'all are nothing but liars to Israel. And you give bad minimal truth to Israel. You don't care about this people's salvation, bro. Y'all care about control. You don't care about your brothers. You fight your brothers. You hate your brothers. You curse your brothers out. You will swing on your brother. You ain't no brother. You hate your sisters, dog. Yahshua walked among women with integrity. Yahshua was gracious. He never disrespected the daughters of Zion. Never. You won't find one time where he got loud with a daughter of Zion and disrespected her. But y'all Negroes who supposed to walk like Christ, talk like Christ, be like Christ, boy, you are nothing like Christ. You is the opposite of Christ. But you are nothing like him. Don't ever get that twisted. But a lot of my brothers, you are walking like Christ, brother, and I salute you. And a lot of y'all be in my chat box. I salute you, brothers. I salute my sisters. I'm not here to diminish my people, man. We didn't had enough of that diminishing. So why do our brothers and sisters come into this awakening after leaving so many lies to come into this awakening just to be diminished by y'all? Trying to break our people's spirit. Trying to cause them to leave their Elohim. You didn't have so many brothers and sisters that left this awakening and they didn't went back into the world. They didn't went back into the church because they say at least the church show love. In the Israelite community, there is no love. I done heard plenty of stories like this. Are they lying? Nope. No. That's it for me. I just wanted to show y'all that the 12 tribe chart is the biggest stumbling block. If you add Ephraim and Manasseh on the 12 tribe chart and you put Dan on there, that's not 12 tribes. That's more than 12. So something is wrong. Why do they got Ephraim and Manasseh on there instead of just putting Joseph on the tribe? Because they want them women, man. I want you to go around to certain videos and look at these camps and look at how many brothers are married to Mexicans, Hispanics, and Native Americans. And look at those children. Which the children, it's not their fault. how they are born into existence. I'm not saying these children cannot still be taught the ways of Elohim, because you still should teach your children the ways of Elohim. Doesn't matter who you are, you still should be trying to serve our Elohim and the truth of our Elohim's word in faith in his son. But when it comes to our inheritance, we are just giving it away. That's who we are, though. We just love to give everything away. Even though the Bible told us in the Apocrypha, do not give that what belongs to you away. And we do it all the time, y'all. We give everything away. We don't want nothing for ourselves. We just give it away, huh? You can have it. Huh? Come into my inheritance. It's yours too. And then when they get into it with the Mexicans and Native Americans and the Hispanics, when the Mexicans get in their feelings, guess what they say, y'all? Y'all are Canaanites. Y'all are Africans. You're not no Israelite. We the real Israelites. Now you have them claiming to be the real children of Israel, and they saying that we are not the children of Israel. We are Africans and Canaanites. Y'all see what happened? This is what happened when you give your heritage away. When they don't agree with you, or you start telling the truth of how they not the children of Israel, they get disrespectful. The 12 tribe chart is a stumbling block. And I want to say this to my brothers and sisters that's listening across these four corners. You being with that Mexican man has nothing to do with animosity, hatred, racism, none of that, prejudice. No, it's about Yah is trying to preserve you, my sister. Yah is trying to preserve you, my brother. Yah wants you to be with a man that look like you and a woman that look like you, because you're going to bring up a seed that Yah is going to use for his benefit and for his purpose. That's why Yah say he want a holy seed of your children. How can he get there when your children are confused? You are confusing your babies. I see so many videos of biracial people crying on the internet, and I feel so sad for these children, man. I feel sad for these babies. They are crying on the internet, asking their father, why did you get with a white woman? Why did you get with a Hispanic woman? Mexican woman? Like, why did y'all do this? Why my mama couldn't be black? Because let's keep it real. A black woman with a black man, who gonna care about what your child look like as far as outside of racism? Your child ain't gonna be confused. That child gonna be raised by the black mama and daddy, and they both know the history. They both understand that this Bible is the truth once they come into the knowledge. But boy, once the Mexicans get in their feelings, they gonna put the woman out. Call y'all all type of derogatory names, like this Mexican did his wife, who used to be an Israel United in Christ. She was married to a Mexican man. He put her out. She was sleeping in the car, dog. They allowed this Mexican man to marry one of our sisters and disrespect our sister and treat her like trash. And nobody stood up for that woman. Nobody stood up for that woman, man. You feel me? Whew. I'm telling y'all right now, family, and I say this out of love. I say this out of love. Please wake up, family. Please wake up, family. Wake up, man. That's all I'm asking y'all to do. Wake up. That's all I'm saying. Please wake up. That's all I'm asking y'all. Wake up, man. Because if you don't wake up, you're going to keep being deceived, man. You're going to keep being deceived, family. How can a Mexican man correct our people? How y'all going to give a Mexican a microphone and talk to the plight of black men and women? How you going to give an Hispanic man the platform and a microphone, and he going to speak to the plight of black men and women? And y'all gonna let a Mexican and Hispanic and Native American grab a microphone and think that he can talk to the plight of black people? That's what y'all doing? Can't nobody speak to our plight but us. My brother understand me and I understand my brother. It's a universal connection. I understand my sisters and my sisters understand me. It's a universal connection. I don't understand nothing about Mexican people. What are we going to connect on outside of respecting one another? Because I'm going to be respectful to all people. But when it comes to understanding KJ, they can't understand me and I can't understand them. We come from two different backgrounds and two different cultures. And all that about learning other people's culture, no, I'm too busy learning my culture. I'm so drenched in my culture. We got so much magnificent things going on. Why I want to worry about somebody else's culture? I'm worried about my culture, dog. We the salt of the earth, man. I'm fascinated by my people. I don't care. Look, this is what they do, y'all. Our people are so magnificent that if you get on the video and you start singing, nobody ain't gonna be shocked by that. Nobody not gonna be shocked by your gifts and talent. But then you put a white woman and sing the same song that you just sung, the whole world gonna be shocked and she gonna get 400 million views, but they wouldn't give you them views. Do y'all see what I mean? Because there's a disdain towards us for who we are. Because they trying to take over what we have created in our ancestors. They want our culture. They want our inheritance, but they don't want these curses, though. They don't want this plight. They don't want what we've been through, but they want to steal and take what we have created for ourselves, even within the American walls and throughout the world. All our brothers and sisters who are talented and gifted. Now, don't get me wrong. All people have talents and gifts because Yah is merciful and graceful that he have distributed to all people talents and gifts. But there is nobody like y'all. Say it again, KJ. There is nobody like you Negroes. I'm talking specifically to you Negroes. There is nobody like you. Show me a Mexican Michael Jordan. Show me a Native American Michael Jordan. Show me an Hispanic Michael Jordan. Show me an African Michael Jordan. You can't do it, huh? Show me an African Whitney Houston. Show me a Hispanic Whitney Houston. Show me a Mexican Whitney Houston. Show me a Native American Whitney. You can't do it, huh? Show me a African Tupac. You can't do it, huh? What about a Hispanic Tupac? Native American Tupac? You can't do it, huh? It's hard to do, huh? You got to go outside yourself and start lying. Now they lying talking about Michael Jackson was Latino. I don't get it. I told, hey, black people, don't get caught up in this. The internet is called content creation. People are trying to get you riled up, click on their video based on the title, so y'all can get all out your body, because now they talking about Michael Jackson was a Latino. I wouldn't even entertain that. All them pictures of Michael Jackson and his family showing this man full-blood Negro people, and now you got these Latinos talking about Michael Jackson had a background of Latino blood. I'm not getting into that. That's stupid. Show me a Latino who can dance like black people. If you can't dance like black people, you don't got no Latino Michael Jackson. None of y'all dance like black people. If you can't moonwalk Latino, how y'all got a Latino Michael Jackson? I ain't never seen no Latino moonwalk. Not one time. But all of a sudden, Michael Jackson died. Now y'all talking about y'all Michael Jackson. And he come from y'all. Y'all just goofballs. Goofy. But I ain't going to entertain you because I know that sounds stupid. Next, you're going to be talking about Michael Jordan is Latino. Now they talking about it's going to come too. Yeah, y'all just give it some time. If we go on long enough, white people is going to change all the images of our greats to white people like they did in the ancient times and in the past. Michael Jordan going to be Caucasian. Michael Jackson, he had vitiligo, so they already saying Michael Jackson was a white man, Latino man. Kobe Bryant going to be white. Tupac, they already try to get somebody white to play Tupac. Y'all don't see what's going on? They trying to erase our history and culture. Because they want the world to know they were white people did all this. Black people ain't never did nothing great. And there is no one greater than you, but Yah and Yahshua. And outside of that, there is no one greater than you, but your father and your king Yahshua. Everything else that's on the earth below with us, nobody is greater than you. Nobody. And I stand on it. See, some people want to give you that bubblegum talk and be like, no, we all the same. And we all, no. There's no one like you. When it comes to intellect, there's no one smarter than you. When it comes to education, there's no one smarter than you. When it comes to quick thinking and critical thinking skills and common sense, there's no one greater than you. When it comes to just natural attributes, I'm talking about just natural. I'm not talking about something that you got to go try to enhance yourself to get. No, natural attributes. There's no one greater than you. Who just have natural talents and gifts. There's no one greater than you. Show me an African Carl Lewis. Have you ever seen an African man run a 100-meter race and beat a black American man? You ain't never seen it. Go ahead and say Usain Bolt. People might not want to believe this, but Usain Bolt and all them Jamaicans, they are Israelites. They just scattered us into two different places. There is nobody greater than an Israelite. And Usain Bolt was great for many years. You got Tyson Gay. He was cold. He was from America. Black American. He was cold. Carl Lewis was cold. Maurice was cold. All these track stars, I never seen an African track star that's fast like a Negro. But the Africans, they sitting up here talking about we got everything from them. So if we got everything from them, I need to see an African Michael Jordan who can fly in the air. I need to see an African LeBron James, Kobe Bryant. I need to see where they at because we should have some African superstars. But the last time I checked, every superstar I see is Black American. Every track star I see is Black American. Look at Shakira Richardson, our Black American daughter of Zion. Look at our Jamaican sisters. Come on, man. Knock it off, man. Just knock it off. Stop. Y'all be embarrassing y'allself. Y'all don't get enough of lying and making yourself look bad. You're getting all on video. You're trying to sing like Black Americans. You're trying to steal what Black Americans then created. You're lying all on the internet talking about y'all created this and we did this first. Y'all are embarrassing. Nobody believe y'all. Show me an African Mike Tyson with that type of power who can punch a hole through a wall and also punch a hole through your chest. Show me an African or Hispanic or a Native American or a Mexican Mike Tyson who got the power to knock your brains out. I never seen it. There's no one greater than you, Israel. And once you realize that and allow that to be your confidence, that you can look at yourself and be proud about who you was created to be, instead of allowing others to diminish you and take what belongs to you, you don't have to share anything. Nobody else share with you. Keep your inheritance and your gifts and talents and keep them secure with one another and support each other. That's one thing I don't understand about us. We will sit up here and give a white woman all the props for singing a Whitney Houston song, and then a black woman come and sing the same song and she won't get no views. They'll go give it to the Caucasian woman because they are shocked that the Caucasian woman got a nice voice when the black woman is singing and sounding like Whitney Houston. Make it make sense, man. What is it with us that we are in awe when somebody else do it, but not our own people? Stop it, man. We be making ourselves look bad sometimes. How you gonna jump up and down for somebody else doing what your brother and sister's been doing for centuries? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Come on, man. Stop. Jesus. Woo. That's all I'm saying, man. Make it make sense, bro. Do any hey, that's it for me, y'all. I ain't got nothing else. I thank y'all, man. I love y'all, family. You know, like my brother Johanna just said, be on code, man. Be on code, family. I don't put nobody above my people. And I'm a fair person. Y'all gave everybody gifts and talent. I don't care what the nationality is, but there's nobody like you, family. You are a great people, man. I just don't think we tap into it enough because we have been beat down so long. But now we're starting to pick ourselves up. But I'm just saying, we have been beat down so long through propaganda, the media, just through lies, that this kind of diminish our confidence a little. Because we are not in shock or in awe from our own gifts and talents, but we are in awe and shock by other people's gifts and talents when we should be on code and protecting what belongs to us and elevating each other up to a high status, not other people. They have their own people to do that, family. I'm not telling you can't celebrate somebody's gifts and talents. What I'm telling you, uplift each other high. Uplift each other high, family. Not nobody else above your people. Who gonna uplift you above their people? Nobody. Nobody uplift you, Negro, above their own people. They uplift their people while we uplifting everybody else. Come on now. Let's stop. We can't do that. I'm here to uplift you high. I'm here to encourage you high. I'm here to give you praise and elevate you high and boast and brag on you high. Nobody else, family. They have their own people to do that. My job is to equip Israel and elevate Israel and let other people elevate themselves. They have their own people to do that, family. Did not Yah give everybody, men, women, and children among their people to be able to sustain themselves and elevate themselves high? Nobody's going to fight for you, Israel. You have no allies. When are we going to realize that? The moment you realize you have no allies and friends, it's the moment you're going to continue to delineate from people to where it's going to come a time where you're just going to only understand we all we got. We don't understand that yet. We do not understand that. They are planning your demise. As I speak right now, they are planning your demise. As I speak right now. They are planning your demise, family. You all you got. You don't have no allies. Nobody speak up for you. When Malcolm X went to Africa, guess what they told Malcolm X? That's a Black American problem. When Mandela came to the United States, he said, I'm here to speak for my people. He wasn't here to speak for you, family. So much for you being an African American. They know the difference, family. And they know you are not them. And they know they are not you. But your brothers and your sisters that are on the continent of Africa, that is you. That is your people, the children of Israel, the so-called lost tribes, that the Most High will gather out of the continent of Africa, because the Bible says from beyond the rivers of Ethiopia, my dispersed should bring my offering. And he's going to gather us from the four corners and our brothers and sisters from the continent. And he's going to bring us back to our fold, our land. And guess what we're going to do? Celebrate each other. And we're going to do it without fear. We won't have to worry about haters, backbiters, talkers who get upset because we are so highly gifted. Black people think that black culture is only for black people. Time out. If I go to Africa right now, that's their culture. That's not my culture. So how I'm just going to go to Africa and align myself with their culture? They're going to tell me this our culture. You Black American. So how do Black American culture become everybody culture when everybody else culture don't become Black American culture? Make it make sense. That's all I'm asking. Make it make sense. I love y'all, family. Enjoy the rest of y'all day. I bid y'all speed and many blessings to the mighty nation of Israel. Salute, family.
Yeah. The waves stood high, the night was cold, feet on the sand, hearts feeling bold, a path of dry where waters flow. Oh, step by step they march through time. Oh, faith in Yeshua, hearts aligned. Oh, yeah, Yeshua brought us through the sea. Oh, yeah, parted the water, set us free. With his power, with his might, turn the dark into light. Egypt's chariots chasing fast, chains of the past they couldn't outlast. Freedom ahead, no looking back. Lifted hands to the open sky. A miracle where the ocean lies. You brought us through the sea. Oh yeah, parted the water, set us free. With his power, with his might, turn the dark into light. Well, the dark into light. Oh yeah. Well, the dark into it.
In the words of my beloved sister August Dreams, thank y'all for coming to the Lion's Den with your brother K. Judah, the CUC family. Shout out to my brother Sham and the Nazarene Hebrew Institute of Technology. And big salute too. I got a big salute this brother right here, man. Elder Bro Tim, my elder boy. I love Elder Bro Tim with a solid, pure heart. Because, boy, he don't hold no punches. If you wrong, he going to call you out. And if you right, he going to give you your props. So big salute to Elder Bro Tim, man. One of the coldest teachers on YouTube and a great researcher. And I love you, Elder, with a pure heart. And all my beloved brothers and sisters in the chat. I say cock-a-doodle-doo. And your brother K. Judah, Mr. Michael Jackson bad with the scriptures, want to say to the mighty nation of Israel, look up, for your king is coming to deliver you out of captivity and give you peace that none gonna make you afraid. Hallelujah. Salute, family.